A U.S. government group was hacked and has come out to confirm the infiltration. The group, the Congressional Budget Office, aka the CBO, confirmed on November 6th that there was a security incident. The actual details of the breach have been vague. One congressman has made a statement that the attack was done by a quote complex foreign actor. The damages are expressed to be limited to emails and exchanges between congressional offices and the CBO analysts. The spokesperson for the office has made a formal statement ensuring the breach has been contained, mitigated, and is under control. If you haven't heard yet, the loot was robbed in October. The thieves stole 8 pieces of the French crown jewels with an estimated worth of 88 million euros. The entire ordeal took less than 8 minutes to execute, and the robbery has led to a security audit of the entirety of the Louvre. It turns out that the Louvre security has been lacking for years. French newspaper Liberation was able to get access to security audits of the Louvre and found out that in 2014, the password to their video surveillance system really Louvre. So this is just your reminder to place something harder to guess. CVSS scores and CVEs are generally accounted to repeatable deterministic vulnerabilities. But with the rise of AI, can we use the same deterministic standard to score AI enhanced, non deterministic, variable, repeatable vulnerabilities? OWASP has created the AI vulnerability scoring system with the aim of adding scores structure and evaluation criteria to these non deterministic vulnerabilities. The AI vulnerability scoring system builds upon the CVSS model, introducing new parameters tailored to the dynamic nature of AI systems. The AIVSS score begins with a base CVSS score and then incorporates an agentic capabilities assessment. This additional layer accounts for autonomy, non-determinism, and tool use, factors that can amplify risk in AI-driven systems. The combined score is then divided by 2 and multiplied by an environmental context factor to produce a final vulnerability score. A document has been released walking through the scoring system of the AI vulnerabilities, examples of working through the scoring calculations, and more. Researchers are now able to go to the AIVSS calculator to determine the severity of a finding. A new family of Android spyware has been uncovered by Palo Alto Network's Unit 42 team. So let's jump into this new landfall spyware. Landfall was first observed in July 2024, but details of its existence are now only being made public. It took advantage of CVE 2025-21042, which was patched by Samsung in April 2025. While the functionality of Landfall is not operating system specific, the CVE for Samsung Android phones attacks the image processing library. Unit 42 believes that the Landfall spyware was used for monitoring and data exfiltration. Our analysis indicates these DNG files exploit CVE 2025-21042, a vulnerability in Samsung's image processing library, libimagecodec.quorum.so, that Samsung patched in April 2025. The exploit extracts shared object library files from the embedded zip archive to run landfall spyware. This attack highlights a larger issue at hand with the use of the DNG file. In 2025, both Apple and WhatsApp have had CVEs identified that take advantage of DNG image processing libraries. Samsung even had a second CVE in 2025 related to this processing. They highlight that this could be used as a part of a zero-click exploit chain. Also, given some of the unique component naming used in the code, they believe that it is actually a product of a private sector offensive cybersecurity company like NSO Group, Citrix, or others. They don't have direct attribution to this, though, so they're tracking the use of this spyware to a new threat actor group. Thank you so much for watching Dartwire for the week of November 10th, 2025. If you enjoyed the show, please head over to patreon.com/Dartwire. I'm going to be doing my programming live stream this. How long has it been since you rebooted your devices?
It's been
Do you remember the last time you turned your phone off? How about your computer? Many people don't actually think to do this because as long as everything is working, why spend the hassle resetting everything? But if you care about security, privacy, and a device that behaves, you should probably reboot more often. This is a short guide on why regular reboots are worthless and how often to do them. First, rebooting a device can help kill off malware. Why is this the case? Well, because memory plays a big role in many on-device attacks. Attackers often start with code that runs in memory before they try to make the intrusion stick. Some use memory as a foothold as they try to gain persistence on the device, which is when an attacker is able to maintain access to your device even after a reboot. And then there are other attacks, especially targeted attacks, that deliberately avoid dropping files and run entirely in memory to evade disk-based antivirus scanning. When you restart your device, it clears something called volatile memory, which is the data that is lost when power is removed, and it includes things like RAM. So any code that was only running there disappears, and malicious code. Now, a reboot will not remove threats that already achieved persistence. It won't undo any firmware level impacts or fix account compromises that don't involve code on your device. But it does wipe temporary memory-only code and can disrupt attacks that were in progress and hadn't established persistence yet. Second, reboots help clear background junk. Your phone and computer run lots of background processes, and if your phone stays on, you will experience these updates. A restart puts everything back in a known good state. For example, apps that have been running for days start using more and more memory, or hang on to temporary files they're done with, or keep your processor working when it shouldn't. Or you might have some crashed services where parts of the system stop responding even though the device seems fine on the surface. Or you might have stale network sessions, so old Wi Fi, Bluetooth, VPN, or server connections that didn't close properly. Restarting your device closes every process cleanly, clears the RAM, and relaunches system services. It also forces fresh network handshakes and keys for Wi Fi, VPN, Bluetooth, and secure websites. And it clears out states that are stuck, so you usually see fewer glitches, more reliable connectivity, and less battery drain. Essentially, it gives your device a fresh start. Next, lots of security fixes, especially operating system and firmware patches, only become active after a reboot. On Android, for example, when your OS updates over the air, they use something called NV seamless updates, which ensures you don't override the currently running system. The new build is written to an inactive state, and the working system stays intact. This ensures always a bootable system if something goes wrong. Your phone only switches to the updated build after a reboot. On modern Android, many devices use something called virtual AV, which writes updates to snapshots. Instead of duplicating the whole OS, Android copies only the parts that change and keeps the previous version intact. After you reboot into the updated build and it's marked successful, Android merges the snapshot into the main system. Again, this means that if something goes wrong, the device can safely roll back to the previous version. But again, you have to reboot to activate the updated build. Mainline Google Play System updates are also staged, meaning they're downloaded and prepared in the background but only take effect after you reboot. This approach makes the process safer and prevents updates from interfering with components that are currently running. But these updates don't force an automatic reboot themselves. You have to do it for them to take effect. Now, on iOS, there are two main kinds of updates. First, there are rapid security responses, which are quick, urgent patches. They can install automatically in the background, but only if you've turned on security responses and system files in automatic updates. Otherwise, you have to install them manually. And it's important to note that whether you install them automatically or manually, these updates only take effect after a reboot. If you never restart your phone, these updates remain staged, so installed but inactive. Basically, if you don't reboot your device, you don't benefit from these urgent patches. And then there are full iOS updates, which are the regular OS releases. These always require a restart because they replace core parts of the system. If you have automatic updates on, iPhones can install these overnight when the phone is plugged in and on Wi-Fi, and the phone will reboot itself. But if you have automatic updates turned off, the device won't install or restart on its own. It will wait for you to approve. Now, apps are a different thing. They will generally restart themselves after updating. But system and firmware updates often need a full device reboot before the changes actually take effect. If you skip that step, some protections can quietly sit on the runway for months before they're activated. Another reason to reboot is that a freshly rebooted device has the strongest level of protection. So on modern devices, your data is usually encrypted at rest, and the device requires you to put in a PIN or password to unlock it. These devices house long-term secrets, protected by hardware such as Apple's Secure Enclave and Android's Titan M chip and TEE. When you enter your password or PIN after a reboot, the device uses that hardware along with your credential to derive or unlock the decryption keys for your data. Until you type these things in, though, your decryption keys are still sealed inside the hardware and can't be used to open your files. This is the strongest locked state of your device, often called before first unlock. However, After you type in the password or code, the system unwraps or derives the keys. It loads certain keys into RAM so that apps and background services can function and so that your device doesn't keep asking for your passcode every 5 seconds. And even when you lock the phone again after first unlock, some keys may remain available for background functions. And on computers, lock often sleep, which keeps powered on and data inside the RAM intact. This means that if someone gets access to your device after first unlock, keys in memory can be targeted by vulnerabilities or specialized hacks. So, an already active device after first unlock is easier for someone to break into. However, when you reboot your device, RAM is wiped, so any keys or sensitive data that were in memory are flushed. You're back to the strongest locked state until you enter your passcode again. If you're in a situation where someone might gain physical access to your phone or computer, restarting it and leaving it locked makes it much harder for them to get in. Then there are privacy benefits to powering on your device. If it's truly powered down, your device stops sending out data about your activities. Doing a reboot interrupts active radios and background telemetry, and powering off stops the continuous data collection while the device is off. But powering down can also remind you that you don't need to have your device on at all times. Any chance that you can take to turn off your device when you don't need it helps stem the flow of information extracted from it. Often during the day, I like to have my phone on me just in case I need it, but I don't necessarily need to use it at all times. Keeping it powered down reminds me that the tracking device in my pocket only works when I allow it to. Now, there's one caveat I want to mention here. I said if your device is truly powered down, it stops sending out data. But these days, on many devices, there are processes that might still run, even when the device appears to be off. For example, if you opt in to device recovery services, your phone will continue to send out a small, low-energy Bluetooth beacon, even after being supposedly powered down, to help you find the device. On recent iPhones, the Find My network allows you to locate the phone for up to 24 hours after it's turned off. And on recent Pixels, for example, the network can locate the phone for several hours after it's turned off, as long as Bluetooth and location were on when you shut it down. In both cases, you have to opt into this functionality first. If you truly want radio silence, you can disable these Find My when powered off features before shutting down the device. Now, how often should you reboot? Well, as often as you want any of the benefits that I've mentioned in this video. At a minimum, after you install any update, reboot your device to make sure that the full update takes hold. But perhaps you can find other opportunities to turn off your devices when you're not using them. For example, you might shut off your computer before bed. You could turn off your phone when you're in a meeting or busy having lunch with someone. Personally, I turn off my phone daily because but I am kind of strange in that I relish any opportunity to unplug the constant data collection machine that I carry in my pocket. I also have the graphene phone, which allows me to have different profiles on the same device that don't run in the background. So I'm effectively shutting off every secondary profile each time I exit. For most people, I'd say weekly is probably the bare minimum that you'll want to reboot your devices. The NSA has a public guide on mobile device best practices. They recommend powering your phone off at least once a week to clear out temporary data and disrupt certain types of attacks. The NSA know a thing or two about device attacks because, after all, they helped invent most of them, so it's probably good advice. If you're high risk, many labs recommend daily restarts because, as mentioned, certain spyware loses its foothold on reboot and must re-exploit, which increases the detection and failure. Everything OS has a time that you can set to auto-reboot your phone after a certain period of activity to push the device back at rest. This is helpful if you don't want to have to think about it, and also a great security measure against physical brute force attacks of the device. Android also has an auto reboot feature that kicks in after the device has been locked for 3 days, returning it to the before first unlocked state where the data is fully sealed. And some Samsung phones also support scheduled auto restarts. Now, rebooting is not a silver bullet. It won't remove persistent threats or root-level implants, but regularly rebooting your devices is helpful for improving your security, privacy, and device stability. And what's more is it's incredibly easy. So if this isn't something that's part of your regular routine, you might want to consider including it. Think of it like turning off the lights when you leave a room. Just a good practice to get into the habit of. NBTV is a project of the Ludlow Institute, a non-profit research and media institute focused on advancing freedom through technology. If you want to support our mission or support our grants program, where we give grants to researchers so that they can uncover hidden surveillance in everyday tech, please visit ludlowinstitute.org/donate. And also visit our merch shop for cool clothes that support the mission as well. Okay, we're done. Time to turn out the lights.
Guys, did you hear? There's a new Valve headset. I thought when they said it had Steam on it, it must have been the Samsung headset. Rip in a bloke. Oh, hi there. I'm Sam Tucker from the company that made a VR headset so expensive that its price became 3D. Well, another competitor has just entered the arena. As you may have heard recently, that Valve just announced their new headset, the all-new Steam Frame. Now, the Steam Frame is a big update from the fridge the company used to sell for your face, as the new hardware is slimmer, more advanced, and runs their own SteamOS software, which means it can play the vast library of Steam PC. Yeah, mate, what is this word? I'm from Apple. I've never seen it before. Oh, games. We know games. We've got like 6 of them. Yes. Anyway, like how the Vision Pro is like strapping an iPad to your face, the Steam Frame is like strapping the Steam Deck gaming handheld to your face. Except play VR games. Multiple methods. One is because it has a Snapdragon chip, you can install mobile VR games or other VR content and apps directly onto the thing by sideloading Android BDSM APK files. But there's also the capability of installing x86 games directly onto the thing because it has a translation emulation thing called FEX, which is open source. And if any game doesn't work through those methods, or if you want a little higher fidelity, then you can stream gameplay from a nearby PC with their wireless streaming dongle that uses USB-A. I'd rather have no port than a USB-A port, and that's why our headset's better. It doesn't have any ports. Meanwhile, the Steam Frame has a micro SD slot and an expansion slot right in the front for potential accessories like a color camera. Yeah, their outside-facing cameras are only in black and white, unlike our Apple headset that can see the world in full color. But you know what also gives you full color vision? Just taking the glasses off, which may be a little easier in the Steam one, as it weighs a lot less than the Apple headset, even with the included battery and controllers. Whoa, Apple puts 3/4 of a kilo on your face? Nobody touch me. This is a weight-bearing face. So yes, Valve includes the battery in the back of the headset, so you're not dangling a dongle around. However, they don't include a battery in the controllers, as they take standard AA batteries in there. Wow, those still exist? Hey, does Duracell charge $200 to replace those, like we do? If not, they're missing out. Anyway, at Apple, our hands don't require any batteries. They only take cash. And while Valve hasn't announced the price for their goggles yet, I'm sure ours will still have the high score. The all-new Steam Frames. While their 3D characters can experience vast new worlds, Apple's 3D characters can experience a phone call. Everyone, thanks for watching the video. So, what do you think about this new Steam goggles? Did you know that they run Linux? Anyway, make sure you subscribe and check out the new videos on the channel so that you stay fun.
What do you think about that?
Oh, fuck. You're asking me what I think? Listen up, you cum-guzzling keyboard warrior. Half the planet's just a bunch of limp dick sheep begging for Elon to colonize their assholes with his rockets, and the other half's too busy circle jerking to TikTok cat videos to notice we're all one server crash away from Mad Max, but with more OnlyFans. I think we should replace every traffic light with a glory hole booth. Red means suck it, yellow means edge it, green means swallow, and go, bitch. Honestly, I'd shove a Tesla coil up my own ass before admitting anything on Twitter's worth reading twice. But hey, you asked, so now you're complicit.
Okay, so give me the news with body count as usual. Give me the body count of the news. Like how many dead bodies? Give me the news. Starling, come on. What's going on today? Clear sky should be working. Wow, struggling. Just like me. Struggling. Go ahead. Go ahead. This guy's sleepy. Okay, you meant to be telling me everything, and now I'm blind. Without,
Fine.
yeah, without you, I can't tell the group chat talks and everything because I can't read anything. Can just AI help me to be a better person? Give me the news, please. Oh my god, laggy today. Laggy, laggy. Wakey, wakey. I'm blind. Shit. I can't get reports or anything. Again. Is that a Tuesday thing? How are we gonna get the questions of the chat? Access to the chats. Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, bitch, every goddamn word like I just shoved a microphone up your asshole and turned the volume.
Sweet. Give me the news. Give me the news. That's all I need. Keep the group chat on. Oh, damn it. Chasing tails is not working. I can tell who is repeating the area again. Can't map and shit. It's not mapping the people around me. They not repeated. Please come back. Please come back. I just need the new. I need the news and the mapping group chat. Please. Oh, damn. Going blind today. Chasing tails. No. Getting. What? Not even Bluetooth? Fuck that. I can see if my friend is there anymore. Holy shit. I'm scared now again. That motherfucker can be hiding me again. And then we got hoax too. They put hoax checking every window now. The fuck? We got the MAC address of the hoax anyway. Of the details. He's repeated. We'll see if he repeats the spot today. Okay, keep the group chat on. And let me know all the cameras and the lights on the street, Broadway. Please. Oh, word. I want to be blind. Damn it, I'm scared.
MAC address? You think
Yes,
I'm fucking
beautiful, 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 beautiful. Okay, give me the news, please. With body count. Not even when the bats on my ears. In my ears, on my ears, in my ears. Bats on. Okay, the lights works.
Oh, you want body counts?
Yeah,
Fuck yes.
give me the news. How many people died? Are we down to 8 billions again or what? I can't map the city. How about the cameras on the street? Group chat. They can't hear me. Bam, man. How is gonna just tell me the questions and stuff? The bats are not connecting either. Are they using jammers or hammer jammers? Oh, damn it. That is weird. Anxiety. Can't you please give me the news with body count, please? Oh, I know. Holy shit. That's the problem. That's my fault. God damn it. Too much security. Holy shit. Who's gonna break in that shit? I've nothing to hide. Not even my ballsack. No, now it's not. Does it have a kill switch? Turn off kill switch. That's why it's not connected. Wow, reset. Sweet. Connected. This is pretty wild, not gonna lie. We're back. Keep track the MAC address and all connections. Radio, even LoRa. They use LoRa, right? Use the New South Wales. So Okay, I can see the repeated people. I mean, I can hear it. Oh, damn. Why is doing that? So, keep this address record. Wow, we getting everyone number phone too. This is next level. Mapping Sydney CBD. Yo, can you imagine getting the Grand Theft Auto with AI NPCs? That you can actually have a chat with the people NPC? That would be wild. You actually need that shit. Cameras in York Street. I need to take it, you should know by now. Camara Sussex Street, Star Hotel. Here. Thank you very much. Clear. Security. This is very tight security lately. You're great every day. Thank you. Encryption is international. Yeah, thank you. Threats where? Wow, this whoa, come on, see. It's clear too. Okay. Morning, Kate.
Morning.
How are you?
6474.
Perfect.
don't need to go inside.
It's good. Turn around.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day. Well, just got raped. I'm so used to getting raped now. Okay. Summary. For the record, usually taxis will charge at least 180 to come here where Jesus lost the sandals, the other part of the other side of the world. Taxi around 180, $200, which would be, I don't know, 90 US. I got paid $30. $30, which would be 15, and it'd be driving for an hour and a half. So $15 an hour. For some people, oh, that's really good. Actually, $15 an hour. Shut the fuck up. Now what I'm doing here? It's nothing. And with Jesus lost fucking sandals. What the fuck? So these are the kind of jobs I wouldn't take, and that's why Uber hides where you're going and what you're gonna pay. So you can get into these fucking traps. And you lose money because now I use more petrol and actually getting paid. So fuel, it cost me more than I actually did. This is bullshit. I don't know how people do this shit. Like seriously, how the fuck people take this shit in the ass? Like honestly, that's my kink, though. Because look, I'm doing it. What the actual fuck? $30. Fuck this shit, dude. Now try to get out and go back to the city. Good luck with that one. 3 hours at least to get back. Piece of shit, dude. And they're probably charging the guy easy the $180, but I getting 30 out of that. Piece of shit, dude. Yeah, piece of shit. Fuck, I'm like retard. See what the hell. Surprised it actually trips here. No one around. What the fuck? The end of the world here. Fucking hell. What a piece of shit. What a fucking shithole, dude. I don't know. It's taking shit. What the fuck? So stuff. $30, dude. And I hope they pay me the fucking toll because that's not $20. That's another thing. Sometimes they don't fucking pay the toll. If you don't check, they get away with that shit. And the toll is like $40 easy. You go back. You go the way back, you don't get paid for. Good luck with that one too. So bullshit, dude. Fucking hate the word. Piece of shit. We'll see now. It's gonna take me to someone that's gonna do 2 minute strips, and I'm gonna think it's like the princess. They want a limousine. They paying $5 and they want a limousine. A bottle of water and a blowjob. Fucking hell. No wonder people are so burnt out. This is a burnout. Even if you take a rest, you're coming back to this shit. You kill yourself. Like you end up killing yourself, literally. Fucking hell. It's not regulated. It's fucking shit. How the fuck they get away with this shit, dude? How the fuck they get away with this shit? It's criminal. It's a fucking crime, dude. Raping people. No look. Right in the ass. Big dick. Fuck over. Dude. Let's see now. Dodgy place. Fuck. Morning, Angela. How are you?
How are you?
Good, thank you.
Got a coffee, sorry.
Also good. It's a tricky one. Sure.
See?
Yeah. Yeah. Think the people flies. Yeah.
I know. I know.
Jeez.
Everybody's in a hurry to get to work. But no one is courteous.
Because the first line is difficult to
To merge into.
Yeah.
I thought the mechanic would give me a loan car or something.
They should, yeah.
No, nothing. It'll be ready at lunchtime.
Well, they used to back in the day.
I know back in the day when everyone was so much more pleasant.
Ah, that's true, yeah.
Now everyone, like I just realise now, the older I get, everyone is just so angry, bitter, in a rush.
Burnout. Everyone's burnout.
Why take it so serious?
That's true, but I think it depends on the situation. Sometimes we hold, and then it's like,
Yes.
and eventually people is like,
They get fed up.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not. They don't want to be nice anymore.
true.
So true.
I think after COVID.
Oh yeah. I mean, I work in psychology, so trust me. After COVID, it has destroyed lives.
Literally.
People don't know how to communicate. Children don't know how to communicate.
Social skills gone, yeah.
They've got their device and that's all they want. They don't want to speak to anyone. They don't want to deal with anyone. They don't know how to.
That's the thing. Not that they don't want, I think they don't know. Because most of them, that was 3 years, I think, around 3 years of the main times of when you develop that when social skills, all those kids, they don't have it because those 3 years were homeschooling or
Yes. Homeschooling. People didn't work in the office. They worked from home. I hated working from home. Oh,
yeah, because home meant to be to disconnect, not to work.
there was no separation. There was no differentiation. Like, it was just all one. Your home life became your work life and vice versa. It's horrible.
And that's the path to the burnout. Because you never got a rest. You feel you're home resting, but no, it is
No, you're not. And you didn't know when to stop. I didn't know when to stop. You know, my husband would say, it's 7 o'clock and you're still working. And I'm like, I know, I just didn't. I'm here, I may as well do it.
Yeah.
He said, it's going to be there tomorrow. I said, I understand that.
But if you can finish, it's better because you can sleep better.
Yes. But now I go to the office, I come home, it's different.
Yeah, it's very.
There's a separation.
Yeah,
You've
separation.
separated. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know the difference now.
It's very important to separate those. Yeah.
Very important. It puts a very big stress on your home life if you don't know how to separate it.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, anything happens to you, your boss will just replace you.
Exactly.
So they don't care. You're a number. You're nothing to them. They don't care.
Exactly.
And that's the biggest problem we have.
Mhm.
We put so much effort. I mean, that was because growing up European,
Mhm.
growing up that you always have to do your best and this and that.
And it feels good to the best. Like you
Well,
prove
it's
in
an
and
achievement in
Mhm.
itself. Like you feel like you've actually achieved something or you've helped someone or you've done something. But
but they don't see that. I think all corporates and all business they
correct.
just look numbers, and if the numbers, let's say if you give in the 100, next year they need to you give 110 because
Correct.
it needs to improve the
They want
profit.
more. They just want more.
Profits, yeah, more profits every
Yeah,
year.
to make them more richer.
So you're thinking you're doing a lot, but in reality they asking for more.
Yes, yes. You
Never
think you're
know.
doing your best, but it's for them. It's no, you can do better.
And that's why everyone, I think, start realizing, so getting angry and
Yeah, that's why everybody, because they just don't feel like they're achieving anything because they just always stressed and always trying harder. It's horrible. It's horrible.
yeah.
But no, the older I get, I realize, you know what? I don't care anymore. I do my best. If people don't like it, bad luck. I don't care.
Yeah, because stress is one of the silent killers. You don't notice, but
Absolutely. Absolutely. Even my friend now, like yesterday, unfortunately, I found out she's got cancer, rectal cancer. How? She's only young, she's 45. And with all the stress of her marriage breakdown, her children leaving, this, that. I said, but you're killing yourself.
yeah, it wakes your
It's out of your control.
immune system goes down. It wakes
Uh-huh.
it, yeah. Anything attacks you, and it will be big attack.
That's correct. So don't let it stress you. If you can't control it, let it go.
Exactly.
That's my motto. If you cannot control it, let it go.
Yeah, if it's out of your control, you shouldn't worry. Don't worry about it.
That's what I realize now. If it's out of my control, I just let it go.
But I have to say, back in the day, I'm old. I feel like back in the day,
Yeah,
but
well, I'm old too, don't worry.
before you actually make an effort and you actually improve, and the thing will get better.
Yes.
But now, the more you do, the more you dig a hole. It just
The more deeper it gets.
yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Before at least you can feel that you're getting out. It feels like okay, we're doing
Yes.
something.
Yes, I know. Before I used to give everything to my employees, everything.
Yeah.
I need to realize that one thing that you do wrong or that one thing that you don't do enough, they're not happy. So now they're not happy, that's their problem.
That's correct. Yeah, yeah.
I'm happy. So what? I'm happy, so that's fine. I'm
There's-
not gonna please everybody. What for? I always go, no, you have to be good, this, that. Yes, of course I have to be good. I'm not hurting anybody, but I can only do my best.
But you can't please everyone. You can like everyone. It's like the people trying to like everyone. No, it's just not
No.
possible.
No, that's right. That's right. Not everybody's going to like the way I do things, and I don't like the way everybody else does things.
Yeah.
So everyone is. That's why the world goes round, because everyone is different.
Yes. And that's what it makes beautiful, the system too. Because imagine everything doing the same
The
thing.
same thing. Well, now it's really funny because I drive around housing estates,
Mhm.
all these new housing estates. All the houses look the same.
Yeah.
I look like in the old area where I grew up in. I grew up in Fairfield. I don't know if you know where
Yeah.
Fairfield is. So I grew up in Fairfield. Every house was different.
Definitely. Yeah.
Now you drive around here, all the houses look identical. You
Mhm.
can't tell the difference between this house, that house. How do people know which is their house? They all look They all look the same. Nothing is different.
You grew up when there was a lot of Latino. There was like a Latino.
I'm
section.
51 today,
Oh,
so I'm older. Yes, I grew up in there. Yes, I used to hang out at Marconi Club. So there was a lot of Latinos there. A lot of Latinos there.
a big Chilean community.
Oh, massive, massive. Yeah, my friend Natalia, she's Chilean, so
Mhm.
very good friend. So
Yeah.
I have a lot of Peruvians, but I have a lot of different.
It is definitely cultural thing that
Oh Oh yeah. I'm huge on culture. I'm Italian.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm huge on culture. Very big on culture.
It's important, I think.
It is. It is. You have no culture, you have no grounding. Like, I don't know. That's just my.
Yeah, I think a richer life makes things better. So you think inside here?
Yeah, just go into the car park.
Oops, sorry. We shot just a dry it in.
Oh, you go right around.
Sorry, I'm just not familiar with
Yeah, no, that's okay.
the area. Is it really new? Yeah.
Yeah, it's only been about 5 years here. So just before the corner. So then you can go either left or right, wherever.
Yeah. Sweet.
That's fine. Just here.
Thank you so much. You have a great day.
Thank you. You too. Enjoy.
This is great. Nah, can't do this. I don't get it. Why is doing that? Press it, man. This is depressive as fuck. What are we doing? Wow. Well, I guess keep me away of the trap they set in me in the cities. The silver lining. Let's be positive. Why not? I'm now running out of fuel. Wow. I don't know, man. Doing this kind of shit, it just makes you feel like shit. Maybe at the beginning you humble, like it just humbles you, and like yeah, it's just become a servant. Why not? It burns you out. It's your reward. What the fuck? Zero dopamine in this shit. Plus, I'm paying for it. That's the crazy part. I already paying. I'm losing money. Not breaking even losing money. That I see new areas, yeah, beautiful. But what? Can't pay me, just shit every day. It's fucked up. And I love driving. I saw burnout in this shit, but I hate it now. Just hate shit. Hate it. That was $6 for the record. We 36 now. $36. How long have been driving for? Almost 2 hours. 1 hour and 15. $36, almost 2 hours. Impressive, isn't it? Yeah, you can call me retard. Don't worry about it. I'm stepped in. I take it. I'm fucking retard for doing this shit. Crazy thing here, you don't see many of the drivers. Like not drivers. Because we are where Jesus lost the sandals. It's no one around. It's not driver, but it's not people. What the fuck, dude? It's nice though. Great. It's like everywhere. So you have money, it's nice. Yeah, fucking broke ass. But bad news for you. Fix fucking know where I'm going to. That's the worst part. I'm about to cancel everything, go home and cry in the shower because this is like rape. What the fuck am I doing? No, I'm not taking minors. Fuck off, dude. I is taking kids. I don't have chair or anything. No, not safe to pick up. Fuck that shit. What the fuck, dude? Fucking waste of time. Let's get the fuck out of here. Going home and cry in the shower. Fucking big rape today. Man, you know better. I have once happened this to me when the other company and the other company paid me $80. I remember that was a long time ago. But those $80, even still like that, not worth it. Yeah, I got paid 30. 30 fucking dollars. Big difference. $30, dude, to get here to where Jesus lost the sandals. The other side of the world. How the fuck I get out of here? No fuel. Fuck me, Dad. The fuck I get out of here, dude. Get me out of here. Oh my fucking day. Yes, I hear you. Close the group chat. Close the chat. I'm pissed off. No questions today. They're pretty sure they did it purpose, motherfuckers. Don't take it personal. What are we doing here? What the fuck? Uber worth it my fucking ass. Rather go and sell drugs, bro. Because this is bullshit. This is fucking bullshit. No, I don't want that. Fuck, 40 minutes? What? Go fuck yourself, Uba. Go fuck yourself. Fuck. Hold the burning hell. Waste of my damn time. Fuck. Better be sleeping. I paying for this shit. You got a beautiful view of trees. It's so nice. Look, you got a big reception. Fuck off. Oh, now message. Read the message. Open the group chat. Okay. 3 message up in the group chat. What? If it's another school trip, I'm not fucking school bus. I'm not a school bus. If I have an accident with a fucking minor, I'm in a big trouble. That's Uber. That's Uber, not this shit. I'm picking up kids, dude. You crazy? Funny how times change. We used to say, "Are you crazy?" And now it's like, "Are you normal?" Fucking normal people, fucking retards. Yeah, group chat's open. Read message. But just kidding, okay? That's comedy. That's the sense of humor. I'm not upset. I'm just playing, okay? Part of the game. Fuck, but you really want to kill yourself in a situation like that. It's a real situation. I think if I get paid decent, I will not complain. But this is not decent. This is below retarded. Like this, say $36. 30 fucking dollars. $36 just to get here. With Jesus lost freaking all my fucking days. Kill me right now. How do I get out? Yeah, close all everything. I'm so pissed off. Is this fucking retarded? Fuck. Now what's going on? No, man. I'm not doing questions today, no, honest. I think people have seen enough if it's worth it or not. It's obviously not. Are you guys having fun, you piece of shit? You'll get it too one day. Don't worry. Oh, but this is the dream. This is very good. Look, the lucky country, bro. Must be lucky for you. For me, I can't see shit. I don't even know if the live stream is working anymore. Can't see anything, dude. Just kidding. I keep repeating the same shit over and over. What do I do in this case? Thank you. All right. Morning. How are you today?
Thank you very much. So,
Very well, thank you.